How's it going? How's it going? It's Jace. And before we get into today's video, I do want to mention that, of course, I've been pumping out a lot of content. Been on a little break, about 4 day break from making videos. But I want to let you guys know that up until now, it was very easy to pump out content, right? But now that we're starting to get into tournament season, I got to start traveling, be going to locals, major stuff like that. I'm gonna do my best to pump out about 2 to 3 videos per week. Different topics, different stuff. But I think that's a good even balance for me, so I can, still go to tournaments and be able to pump out content regularly. So expect about 2 to 3 videos a week from me until further notice. But if I can get out more, I'll definitely try to get out more. But keep that in mind for future stuff. So today, I have an interesting video. We're gonna be talking about Japan and what Japan's been up to for Grand Blue. So I have this channel here. I cannot read Japanese or Nihongo. So I'll put this channel in the description. But this channel is very interesting because it is basically filled with Grand Blue Japanese content with a lot of very, very high level players. So I've been watching a lot of these matches, and these matches are very important for me because they have a bunch of grands here. We have people like Kayame, people like Fujimura, which I've been paying attention to a lot. There's a couple others. There's basically a bunch of Kubo as well. There's so many characters, and there's so many players. A lot of good players, all the best players. A lot of people that you may not even know. We have Kochikog here, Fenrich, Dogura, a bunch of new guys: Ki, Kazunoko, Goichi, Dora, Aitani, Kazunoko. It's everybody. Everybody's in this channel. So I do want to look at a couple of matches. And I want to show you guys what I've been seeing from Japan and what I think I'm going to be start doing, and what I think a lot of other people should start doing in their game plan. So first, start with this match. I really like this match a lot because, of course, it's Gran, my main character, but it showed us some pretty interesting stuff that I want to point out. So I'll pause it regularly when I want to talk about some stuff. But yeah, I really like Fujimura. Fujimura Gran is very interesting to me. I think he might be the best Gran I've seen so far, in my opinion. This is Goichi, by the way. Goichi, of course, no stranger to top level play. He's pretty much been good at every game I've seen him participate in. So the match goes pretty good for Goichi. But one thing I do want to mention right now is the way they run up. They really take their plus frames seriously. See how Goichi runs up pretty much full screen. Of course, he had EX Fireball to back him up, but he takes advantage of every situation on knockdown. And same thing with Fujimura. You're gonna see right here. He goes for DP, and this isn't even. This is a situation where Goichi can mash, but Fujimura just believes that he's not going to. It's not really conditioning because the round just started, but he kind of he takes advantage of the situation, because he knows the power of Gran. Both his characters do a lot of damage, of course, but it's something I've been starting to implement in my game plan, is really take advantage of my offense and try to extend it as far as I can, because being close to somebody, especially with Gran, is very powerful. He has 4 normals that are plus, so it's kind of important to be doing that more often. That's death right there. It's good confirms. There's a couple other combos too that I'm starting to use as well, that I'm taking from Fujimura. Yeah, see right there, he really takes his plus frames. Good neutral, of course. Their whip punishes are very on point. Oh, that was an unfortunate clash, but I like the idea. They're not afraid to press buttons either. They really let those normals fly. I think a lot of Americans kind of They're kind of a little more timid in their neutral. They don't press a lot of buttons, but a lot of Japan people, they let those buttons fly. That was crazy plus, actually. Nice hit confirm. See how he's just like, he's tempting Goichi because if he gets hit here by anything, it's gonna be a lot of damage for Fujimura. Like right there. It's like, you see though, he lets the normals just rock, and he takes advantage of offense very well because he knows the spacing when he's plus, especially fireball. The fireball game is pretty important because there's a very specific spacing where Grang shoots his fireball. And if anyone were to challenge him while he presses 5H afterwards, he just gets hit and gets a full combo. And you can just buffer 2-1-4, which is the boot. You get free damage. He does it here. Well, he takes his pressure here, but he does it in certain other matches. Like right there. You see? He runs perfectly in the spacing where you can't challenge him. So you can just whiff 5H. And if you're not ready for the whiff punish, then you're kind of smoked. Yeah, they're very active on neutral. They like to press buttons. They like to buffer a lot of stuff too. You can tell that they're buffering a lot of the things they're doing into neutral. It's kind of like Street Fighter 5 in a way, or at least it's a lot like Street Fighter 5. Again, rotating their offense. Ooh, that was a good air throw. Oh, he let it rock. Let the whole record rock. Yeah, it's a very good round by Goichi. Yeah, it's good. Especially that button too, 2M. 2M is very strong. It's +1. So he really makes 2M work a lot. Even more plus than it should be, you know. He presses 2M, it's +1, but he uses it like it's like +6. You know, he takes advantage. It's something I'm starting to do a lot too. That was very good. Goichi on top of the reactions, of course. Dragon Ball God. Oops, back up. Again, right? Fujimura just staying perfectly out of that spacing where Goichi can do anything. You know, on any sort of button press or, you know, fireball, he can react. You know, it's like that. It's. Let me go back. Like right here. This is like the best spot Grant could possibly be. This is literally anything Goichi does. Fujimura could be ready for it. There's nothing he could possibly do here. Like that, he's staying in that space perfectly. You know, easy punish. Jump in on the fireball. Yeah, as a grand player, I'm starting to really keep in mind of that perfect spacing in the corner. Good punish. Oh, that's gonna hurt. He actually might, not die, but that's God. Cat is ridiculous. Cat is so good. What was that? Oh, that was off answer. That was essentially mid-screen too. That wasn't even that far. I mean, that was kind of far for him to be able to get that kind of damage off of a jump in. One anti-air, you're dead. You're dead. Cat's OD. Oof, it's a lot. Again, see, the run-up pressure. It really feels like Guichi's not gonna press anything, so he's just gonna advance. It's like such a go round for Fujimura off of like 2 hits. Again with it, that perfect spacing, that perfect spacing for Gran. You can't do anything about that. He's ready for everything. You know, it's just a little taste of Japan, at least for Gran. You know, there's so many good players here. I'm gonna link the channel in the description below, but I definitely suggest you guys, especially if you're interested in competing, to watch Japan play this game because they got a little something we don't yet. I feel like it. I feel like Japan's really up a notch on us. You know, there's so many good players, like I mentioned before. You know, Goichi, of course, for Cat, Haitani. They pretty much have every character here covered. So give this channel a look if you're interested. But yeah, that's it for me. Short video. I guess on the shorter side. I make longer videos usually, but we'll be back soon. I'm definitely continuing the character introduction guide. I'll probably be doing Catalina next. I know I only have Catalina and Fairy of the characters I play. Maybe I'll look at another character I don't play, but I'm trying not to give too much wrong information, especially on the character overviews. But I'm gonna try to pump them out as soon as I can because the American version is coming soon. So hopefully you guys that haven't got the game yet will definitely buy it when the American copy comes in. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.